Hey guys, it's Kayla. I haven't posted a video just because I don't know what to make videos about, and like I've honestly been kind of lazy even though I've been in quarantine. Like there's nothing to do, but like all I've been doing is doing schoolwork during the week, and that takes me like all day because I'm working on a mannequin, and like the stuff we have to do is just like, it's not hard, but it just takes all day. And yeah, it's not complicated. I just want to explain it, but yeah, I just don't know what to film, and I don't know. I didn't feel like reading more scary stories. I mean, I want to. I just didn't feel like it. I haven't felt like it. Haven't felt like doing anything. I've just been making TikToks though. So that's about it. My TikTok is down in the description if you want to go watch them. Right now I'm actually trying to do this thing where I'm tagging Colleen Ballinger in my videos and duetting with her because I want her to notice me because she just is like a great person and I love her. She's amazing. But yeah, so I don't know. It's just that's why I haven't filmed. Just been making TikToks and doing nothing. I guess I could look up like scary stories right now to read. I mean, I don't really know. Let me just let my computer here and just turn that on. Yeah. I have a bobby pin in my hair because my bangs are just, they're growing out and like I don't know what to do with them. I'm not gonna try to like style them, so it's not a thing. And I'm not where I usually am when I film. Like I'm in my room, but like I'm on the floor because I didn't make my bed and I don't plan on making my bed. And I don't want people to see that, so we're just chilling on the floor. Okay, so let me log into my computer. So I went to see my cousin today. She's only like a year old and she's like the cutest little chunk ever. And it was so hard not to pick her up because she kept coming to me like with her arms up and I was like, oh, I just want to hug you. And I couldn't. And I pulled up to the driveway and she like was standing with her dad and she like jumped because she saw me and I was like, oh, that's so cute. I just want to hug you and hold you and squeeze your little cheeks. That's so weird. But yeah, that's just how I felt. Seeing her makes me happy. Well, let me look up some scary stories. Should we do Easter stories or just stories? Maybe just, I don't know. We'll just do Easter stories because I didn't film an Easter video. If it will load. Sorry, the lighting's like weird in here because the sun is setting, so I have the window open over here. My computer light is just bright and I look like different colors. I look like white and red. This is just dark because that's just how my face is. That's another thing. I've had people tell me like, what was that? What is that? I've had people like tell me like, oh, what's wrong? Like, did you get a black eye? Because under here, this side, kind of like right here, but over here, you can see like this vein right here. Like this vein has always been there. Like it's never not been there. And I've never really had a problem with it. Not like I had a problem, but like I never really was like self-conscious about it until like high school. And like it's naturally just dark under my eyes. Like unless I put concealer on, it's just dark under there. And so I had somebody ask me one time like, oh, did you get a black eye? Are you okay? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like I don't have a black eye. And they're like, yeah, you do, like right under here. Because it's dark under my eyes, but also because of this vein. And I'm like, no, it's not a black eye. Like that's just my face. So if any of you are wondering or you saw that, that's literally just my face. And I don't, like I have makeup. I don't put it on ever because I don't feel like I need to. I don't know what stories to pick. There's someone on Wattpad. I don't know if this is bringing me to the right place. How are you guys? Are you doing good? You having a fun quarantine? Sorry, I'm just trying to like see this thing. Oh, and my nose is stuffed because of allergies. Like, I'm dying from allergies. How long is this story? I promise I'm not reading it. I'm just trying to see how long it is. Oh, okay. There are like 2 different stories. It depends. I think we're gonna have dinner soon, so I don't think this video is gonna be very long. But I saw somebody commented to make another video, so that's what I'm doing. I've actually been thinking about making another one, but like I said, I didn't feel like filming and I didn't know what to film, so yeah. That's why nothing's on my vlog channel either, because I have nothing to post. And if somebody could tell me how you put music in the background of YouTube videos without having to go to like the YouTube editor on the computer, because that only lets you put a certain amount of the song in, and it like you can't lower it, so it's like over your voice, and it's so annoying. Because I did it on my phone, but I don't know how to do it again. Like, I don't even remember how I did it, because it's in my first video. Like, there's music, but it's like lower than my voice, so I don't know. But yeah, this story is on Wattpad. Oh my gosh, my nose. Called The Easter Bunny. I don't know. It says by Gracie the Wolf. I don't know who this girl is. She said that somebody sent this to her from Reddit. I don't know. But it's not her story. But I'll just read it. I remember one night before Easter when I was younger and I was still living with my parents. Naturally, since my younger sister and I were children, we believed in the Easter Bunny. It was late and I was really excited, so I was having trouble sleeping. I woke up around 4 and automatically noticed a strange smell, the smell of wet hay. Ew. I looked in the corner of my room only to see someone who I assumed later was one of my parents dressed in a cheap and dirty looking Easter Bunny costume. I was afraid that if he saw me, he wouldn't give me any Easter eggs. I turned to face the wall and tried to sleep. I was woken up by my sister the next morning. We looked for Easter eggs. I beat my sister and found the most eggs, but there was one I found that didn't look like the others. I asked my mom and dad about it, but they said they didn't know where it came from. Fast forward a few years later, I was in high school. I was with my sister at the lunch table and we were talking about creepy things from our childhood, so naturally I brought up that Easter. When my sister told me next, gave me chills. She told me that she remembers waking up and seeing it too, but also smelling wet hay. I never told her that story until then, and there's no way she could have known it smelled like wet hay without being awake too. We later asked our parents if they ever dressed up as Easter Bunny, and they told us that they never even bought a costume. It really freaked us out, as if this story couldn't get any creepier. We later found out from our next door neighbor they saw the same thing too. Did I already read this? I think I already read this. This seems familiar to me. I think I already read it. I'm not gonna continue because I think I already did. This one I don't think I have. This is another story that this girl got sent. One day I was having after school tutoring with my math professor. It was getting late and it was storming pretty bad, so Ms. R said I could spend the night at her house rather than walk in the storm. Okay, first of all, that's sketch. Also, who lets their kid stay at their teacher's house? Like, that's just weird. Like, this cannot be real. Like, this cannot be. What is this? What is this? Don't ever cut bangs, guys. Like, you think you're gonna want to, and yes, they look cute, but once they start growing out, they're a pain in the butt. And I didn't listen to nobody. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I want. It's my hair, it'll grow back. And it is growing back, but like, I gotta deal with this all the time, just like in my face, you know. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Gosh, my face looks so bad, because now I can just like, I'm just focusing on this. Like, this is just oh well. Maybe I turn this way? Yeah, I'm not gonna sit like this the whole time though. Oh well. Where was I? it was getting late and it was storming pretty bad, so Miss R said I could spend the night at her house rather than walk in the storm. So I agreed to her offer. Later that night we made some ramen and I slept on the floor near her bed in a sleeping bag. It was late at night and I don't remember the reason, but I needed to do something, so I turned over my sleeping bag and saw something. I immediately got up and told her I was hungry and wanted to go to a restaurant. What? This cannot be real. Like, they literally had dinner and then we're going to bed, and now that they rolled over in their sleeping bag because they needed to do something. Like, what? I immediately got up and told her I was hungry and wanted to go to a restaurant a few blocks away. She was really annoyed and told me to just go eat some leftover ramen downstairs. Eventually she got tired of my begging and took me to the restaurant. I waited until we got our food to tell her. When I saw was a man sleeping under her bed and he was facing me, so I asked to go there because I wanted to get out of the house. After we called the cops and waited until they said it was okay to go back to the house, when we got there, the police were pulling out a scraggly, bearded man in handcuffs. Apparently he had been living there for 4 months and we'd get food and go to the toilet every time she would leave for work. The police also found cans of food as evidence, as well as I'm not gonna say that word because I don't know if it gets you like demonetized on YouTube or something, but it's like what you used to cut your food with. What he would have done with it, I don't know. It's safe to say that we didn't get a second of sleep last night, but we were both okay. It's scary to think that the situation could have ended much worse. What would have happened if she looked or reached for something under the bed, or if she came home, or what if she came home early one day? I don't know. I'm not gonna read anymore because I don't want to. That's a real story. That's weird, kind of scary, but I also feel like that's not real. Like, that just sounds fake, so whatever. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I didn't end up changing my chalkboard because I didn't have the Mr. Eraser to change it, but also it's not letting me put text on the screen and I don't know why. I'm really confused. Like, it did before, but now it's not, so I don't know. I'm gonna change my chalkboard later, like for sure gonna change this. I might film that again. But yeah, if you have anything you want me to make videos on, just comment down below. Yeah. Just comment down below, like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're able to. I don't know how that works. Yeah. I heard that there are YouTube's like blacklisting channels or videos where people say this word, and I meant to say quarantine, and there was supposed to be text up on the screen, but like I said, it's not letting me add text and I don't really know why. Like, it's out of nowhere. But yeah, I was supposed to say quarantine, so I mean, there was really no point for me not to say it, but I didn't know that at the time. And so I've heard people calling it core now, or core, however you say it, like, because I guess the videos are not getting taken down, but like YouTube's not showing people those videos if you say so. Yeah. Bye.